Which enzyme breaks down carbohydrates in the mouth? A. Amylase. B. Lipase. C. Pepsin. D. Trypsin. The correct answer is A. Amylase is the enzyme responsible for breaking down carbohydrates in the mouth. Where does most nutrient absorption happen in the digestive system? A. Stomach. B. Small intestine. C. Large intestine. D. Esophagus. The correct answer is B. The majority of nutrient absorption takes place in the small intestine. Which organ produces bile to aid in fat digestion? A. Pancreas. B. Gallbladder. C. Liver. D. Stomach. The correct answer is C. The liver produces bile to aid in fat digestion. Which enzyme breaks down proteins in the stomach? A. Amylase. B. Pepsin. C. Lipase. D. Trypsin. The correct answer is B. Pepsin is the enzyme responsible for breaking down proteins in the stomach. In which part of the digestive system does most water reabsorption occur? A. Stomach. B. Esophagus. C. Small intestine. D. Large intestine. The correct answer is D. Most water reabsorption occurs in the large intestine. Which organ is responsible for producing most of the body's digestive enzymes? A. Stomach. B. Liver. C. Pancreas. D. Gallbladder. The correct answer is C. The pancreas is responsible for producing most of the body's digestive enzymes. What is the main function of the esophagus in the digestive system? A. Digestion of proteins. B. Absorption of nutrients. C. Transportation of food to the stomach. D. Production of bile. The correct answer is C. The main function of the esophagus is the transportation of food to the stomach. Which enzyme breaks down fats in the small intestine? A. Amylase. B. Pepsin. C. Lipase. D. Trypsin. The correct answer is C. Lipase is the enzyme responsible for breaking down fats in the small intestine. Where is the enzyme trypsin produced? A. Mouth. B. Stomach. C. Liver. D. Pancreas. The correct answer is D. Trypsin is produced in the pancreas. What is the main function of the gallbladder in the digestive system? A. Produce insulin. B. Store and concentrate bile. C. Produce digestive enzymes. D. Produce bile. The correct answer is B. The gallbladder stores and concentrates bile produced by the liver, releasing it into the small intestine to aid in fat digestion. What is the role of the pancreas in the digestive system? A. Produce saliva. B. Produce bile. C. Produce digestive enzymes. D. Produce insulin. The correct answer is C. The pancreas produces digestive enzymes. These enzymes are released into the small intestine. They help break down carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Which enzyme breaks down lipids in the small intestine? A. Amylase. B. Pepsin. C. Lipase. D. Sucrase. The correct answer is C. Lipase is the enzyme responsible for breaking down lipids, or fats, in the small intestine during digestion. What is the function of the small intestine in the digestive system? A. Absorb nutrients from food. B. Produce digestive enzymes. C. Store bile. D. Produce insulin. The correct answer is A. The small intestine is where most nutrient absorption happens. It absorbs nutrients from food into your bloodstream. Which organ produces the hormone gastrin? A. Stomach. B. Pancreas. C. Liver. D. Large intestine. The correct answer is A. The stomach produces the hormone gastrin. Gastrin helps regulate the secretion of gastric acid and enzymes during digestion. What is the main function of the large intestine in the digestive system? A. Produce digestive enzymes. B. Absorb water and electrolytes. C. Store bile. D. Produce insulin. The correct answer is B. The main function of the large intestine is to absorb water and electrolytes from the remaining indigestible food matter, forming feces for elimination. What is the function of the enzyme pepsin in the stomach? A. Break down carbohydrates. B. Break down proteins. C. Break down fats. D. Emulsify lipids. The correct answer is B. Pepsin breaks down proteins into smaller peptides in the stomach's acidic environment. Which organ produces the enzyme lactase to break down lactose in the small intestine? A. Liver. B. Gallbladder. C. Large intestine. D. Small intestine. The correct answer is D. The small intestine produces the enzyme lactase to break down lactose, or milk sugar, into glucose and galactose for absorption. What is the main function of the enzyme sucrase in the small intestine? A. Break down sucrose into glucose and fructose. B. Break down starch into maltose. C. Break down lipids into fatty acids and glycerol. D. Break down proteins into peptides. The correct answer is A. Sucrase breaks down sucrose into glucose and fructose for absorption. What is the function of the enzyme amylase in the digestive system? A. Breaks down carbohydrates. B. Breaks down proteins. C. Breaks down fats. D. Breaks down nucleic acids. The correct answer is A. Amylase breaks down carbohydrates into simple sugars. Which organ produces the enzyme lipase? A. Stomach. B. Pancreas. C. Liver. D. Small intestine. The correct answer is B. The pancreas produces the enzyme lipase to break down fats. How does the enzyme pepsin function in the stomach? A. Breaks down lipids. B. Breaks down proteins. C. Breaks down carbohydrates. D. Absorbs nutrients. The correct answer is B. Pepsin breaks down proteins in the stomach. What is the main function of the enzyme lactase in the small intestine? A. Breaks down lipids. B. Breaks down lactose. C. Breaks down proteins. D. Absorbs water. The correct answer is B. Lactase breaks down lactose, a sugar found in dairy products, into simpler forms for absorption. Which digestive organ absorbs nutrients into the bloodstream? A. Liver. B. Stomach. C. Gallbladder. D. Small intestine. The correct answer is D. The small intestine is where most nutrient absorption happens in the digestive system. What is the primary function of the enzyme maltase in the small intestine? A. Breaks down lipids. B. Breaks down lactose. C. Breaks down sucrose. D. Breaks down maltose. The correct answer is D. Maltase specifically breaks down maltose into glucose for absorption. Which digestive organ stores glucose in the form of glycogen? A. Stomach. B. Pancreas. C. Liver. D. Large intestine. The correct answer is C. The liver stores excess glucose as glycogen for later use. How does the enzyme sucrase contribute to digestion in the small intestine? A. Breaks down fats. B. Breaks down lactose. C. Breaks down proteins. D. Breaks down sucrose. The correct answer is D. Sucrase breaks down sucrose into glucose and fructose for absorption. Which organ secretes the hormone gastrin to stimulate the release of stomach acid? A. Gallbladder. B. Liver. C. Stomach. D. Pancreas. The correct answer is C. The stomach secretes gastrin, a hormone that stimulates gastric acid secretion. What is the primary function of the enzyme trypsin in the small intestine? A. Breaks down lipids. B. Breaks down lactose. C. Breaks down proteins. D. Breaks down starch. The correct answer is C. Trypsin breaks down proteins into amino acids for absorption. Which enzyme breaks down starches into maltose in the small intestine? A. Amylase. B. Pepsin. C. Lactase. D. Sucrase. The correct answer is A. Amylase is the enzyme responsible for breaking down starches into maltose in the small intestine. Where does most fat digestion and absorption happen in the digestive system? A. Stomach. B. Mouth. C. Small intestine. D. Large intestine. The correct answer is C. The majority of fat digestion and absorption occur in the small intestine. Which enzyme breaks down proteins in the small intestine? A. Trypsin. B. Lipase. C. Amylase. D. Maltase. The correct answer is A. Trypsin is the enzyme responsible for breaking down proteins in the small intestine. What is the function of the enzyme lipase in the digestive system? A. Breaks down carbohydrates. B. Breaks down proteins. C. Breaks down lipids. D. Breaks down nucleic acids. The correct answer is C. Lipase breaks down lipids in the digestive system. Which organ produces the enzyme sucrase to break down sucrose in the small intestine? A. Stomach. B. Gallbladder. C. Pancreas. D. Intestinal glands. The correct answer is D. Intestinal glands produce the enzyme sucrase to break down sucrose in the small intestine. What is the primary function of the enzyme maltase in the small intestine? A. Breaks down maltose into glucose. B. Breaks down proteins into amino acids. C. Breaks down lipids into fatty acids. D. Breaks down nucleic acids into nucleotides. The correct answer is A. The primary function of the enzyme maltase in the small intestine is to break down maltose into glucose. What is the main function of the enzyme lactase in the small intestine? A. Breaks down lactose into glucose and galactose. B. Breaks down proteins into amino acids. C. Breaks down lipids into fatty acids. D. Breaks down nucleic acids into nucleotides. The correct answer is A. The main function of the enzyme lactase in the small intestine is to break down lactose into glucose and galactose. Which enzyme breaks down carbohydrates in the small intestine? A. Lactase. B. Amylase. C. Maltase. D. Sucrase. The correct answer is B. Amylase is responsible for breaking down carbohydrates in the small intestine. What is the primary function of the enzyme lipase in digestion? A. Break down proteins. B. Break down fats. C. Break down carbohydrates. D. Break down nucleic acids. The correct answer is B. Lipase's primary function is to break down fats during digestion. Which organ secretes the enzyme peptidase to break down peptides in the small intestine? A. Liver. B. Gallbladder. C. Pancreas. D. Stomach. The correct answer is C. The pancreas secretes the enzyme peptidase to break down peptides in the small intestine. What is the main function of the enzyme sucrase in the small intestine? A. Break down sucrose into glucose and fructose. B. Break down fats. C. Break down proteins. D. Break down nucleic acids. The correct answer is A. Sucrase's main function is to break down sucrose into glucose and fructose in the small intestine. Which digestive organ absorbs nutrients into the bloodstream? A. Stomach. B. large intestine. C. Small intestine. D. Liver. The correct answer is C. The small intestine is primarily responsible for absorbing nutrients into the bloodstream. What is the primary function of the enzyme maltase in the small intestine? A. Break down maltose into glucose. B. Break down fats. C. Break down proteins. D. Break down nucleic acids. The correct answer is A. Maltase breaks down maltose into glucose in the small intestine. What is the main function of the enzyme lactase in the small intestine? A. Break down lactose into glucose and galactose. B. Break down fats. C. Break down proteins. D. Break down nucleic acids. The correct answer is A. Lactase's primary function is to break down lactose into glucose and galactose in the small intestine. What is the role of the enzyme amylase in the small intestine? A. Breaks down starches into maltose. B. Breaks down lipids. C. Breaks down proteins. D. Breaks down sucrose. The correct answer is A. Amylase in the small intestine specifically breaks down starches into maltose, a simpler sugar for absorption. Which of the following organs produces the enzyme peptidase to break down peptides in the small intestine? A. Liver. B. Stomach. C. Pancreas. D. Small intestine. The correct answer is C. The pancreas produces peptidase, an enzyme that helps break down peptides into amino acids in the small intestine. What is the primary function of the enzyme sucrase in digestion? A. Breaks down starches. B. Breaks down proteins. C. Breaks down sucrose. D. Breaks down lipids. The correct answer is C. Sucrase breaks down sucrose, or table sugar, into glucose and fructose during digestion. In which part of the digestive system does bile aid in fat digestion? A. Stomach. B. Small intestine. C. Esophagus. D. Colon. The correct answer is B. Bile aids in fat digestion, specifically in the small intestine, by emulsifying fats and facilitating their breakdown by enzymes. What is the main function of the colon in the digestive process? A. Absorption of nutrients. B. Production of bile. C. Absorption of water and electrolytes from undigested food. D. Production of digestive enzymes. The correct answer is C. The colon's main function is to absorb water and electrolytes from undigested food, helping in the formation of feces.